On Wednesday, January the 7th, I'm at the Hugh Ramsey Nature Park. I'm hoping that I have audio. Waiting for somebody to tell me if they're able to hear me. Let me mount this on the gimbal. Let me see if I can see anybody. Right now there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them so far. Say it again? No, not the feeders. Just sometimes I put something on a feeder.
That's pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, but I haven't been. I was on vacation last month, so I didn't come in last month.
Gotcha.
And I know that some other people will also come by and throw them some food.
Yeah. You know what I saw was a cat, man, like a wild cat with yellow and black spots.
Oh, you probably saw bobcat then.
Yeah, bobcat. Yeah.
I've never seen one.
I saw one over on the trail.
Wow.
It's coming in. They looked at me and I looked at him, and he just took off.
I've never seen one, and everybody, a lot of people have mentioned. Have you seen one? I have never seen one.
Yep, I seen him the other day.
I've been coming here since 2021
Really?
and never seen one.
Yeah, I saw it. It's like yellow with black spots. Or something.
Yeah, it's a small with a no tail.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
It's a bobcat. Yeah, I wish I could see one.
Yeah, that'd be neat, man. I mean, I just saw it in Linwood. I could see a lot of black snakes around here. A lot of huge.
The indigo snakes. Yeah, I've seen one before. I've only seen one. I usually see the water, like the ribbon snakes, but this is harmless.
Well, that's the difference between those and the water moccasins.
Water moccasin. Well, I've seen them in those little ponds.
Yeah.
But they're not that deep, so they wouldn't. The moccasins wouldn't be there.
Good chatting with you, man.
Likewise, you take care. Gentleman said to me he saw a water moccasin. I'm sorry, bobcat. In all my life here, I've never seen anything. Hi there. Good morning. Is the audio coming in? Can you hear me? Are you able to hear the audio? I'm hoping somebody can tell me if there's audio or not. If somebody acknowledges if there's audio or not. Let me check the chat to see if it's not frozen. No, it's not frozen. You see the javelinas right there. Oh, somebody, I can't. I only have one phone, so I can't really ask if there's audio or not coming in. So I would assume that there's audio if nobody's saying anything. They didn't say no audio or if it's mute, because I don't have it on mute. Let me mute it and then unmute it. I have unmuted the chat or the video. I saw some chichalacas earlier. They came by and ate peanut butter. I wish somebody would reply and I wish somebody would send me a message or ask or say, audio, no audio, we can't hear you, can't hear you. Since I only have one phone, I can't do troubleshooting. Hi. Can you hear me? Are you able to hear? Scotty, can you hear me? I know Kaylee, the ADF, everybody that stopped by and said hi. That stopped by. Oh, thank you. There was no audio before. I've tried doing streams and I had no audio. And it's pretty hard to be able to explain what's going on here. So this right, oh, there's a rabbit. You saw the rabbit go by. These are called javelinas, collared peccaries. I normally like to hear, hey Troy, good morning. I was asking somebody, and thank you, thanks to Scotty, I was asking if they can hear me, if there's any audio. I've done 3 live streams, 2 here and the one in the Philippines, and there was no audio coming in. So I said, I wonder what's wrong. I don't think it matters if it's portrait, landscape versus portrait. So right now I just have it in portrait, portrait mode. Yeah, thank you, Troy, and especially Scotty for giving me the heads up there. I just got here maybe 20 minutes ago. 20, there's one off screen over here. Off screen, 1 javelina, and then there's 3 there. So there's 4. It's very foggy. Not here in the park, but the city west of here, and then some parts of this city. It's extremely foggy, very dense, but not foggy here. Yeah, these animals probably missed me. Off screen, that way off screen, is a cottontail, little cottontail. I'll be here since I do have audio. I'll be here an hour, and then cut it. I want to go to Sam's Club here shortly. And when they open at 10. I thank everybody for joining. So far it's only 3 javelinas. Oh, I'm sorry, 4. The one off screen. Yeah, the fog. It's been, I don't know if you can see the rabbit right behind that javelina right there. Oh, he went off screen. Yeah, we had some fog, but at home it's not as dense. It's just light fog. Or when I left at 7. Let me see. Currently the gimbal's turned off, but I have mounted the phone on the gimbal. Yeah, it's right there. You can see you can barely see him. Or he might be off screen. Right there. It's a little cottontail. And off that way There's a whole bunch of oh, there's another rabbit over there, and then there's let's see, what do I see? I forgot the name of that bird. I see a mourning dove. I see a whole bunch of ground doves. Tired of the cool weather. It was about 59 degrees here in this city when I left the house. This city usually tends to be cooler than the Mid Valley, than where I live in that area over there. I'm hoping more animals will show up. It's so awkward for me to have a portrait live stream because I'm not used to portrait. I'm used to doing the landscape. That way it captures more. You're able to see all 4 javelinas. And I scattered corn all throughout the area here, so that way they can eat here and there. The one cottontail way over there rabbit is eating milo and scratch corn. Let me see, I'm gonna turn it this way. That way you see the birds, the doves are drinking water. I heard a chachalaca somewhere. Yeah, that's why I remember you, Troy, telling me that months back. It does disappear, sort of like ghost, but it'll reappear. I don't know if there's a way to just keep the chat visible. Yeah, and for me, because since I do my streams are usually animals, or if I'm walking, I want to be able to capture more. So far I've seen quite a few doves. I've seen 2 rabbits. Currently it's only 4 javelinas. There's that one, but there's one off screen to the left. And initially when I got here, I saw there was a bird that I was eating peanut butter, but I don't know what it is. Oh, there's 2 more javelinas. Let me see if I can turn the let me see what happens. I'm gonna turn the right. Okay, I turned it on. You might hear the as a bit noise here. So let me turn this off. Okay, so I turned off the. I'll just hold the phone here. There's one javelina there. There's one of the juveniles right there. So right now we have 1 in the back, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 javelinas. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 of them. Let's see, where did the rabbit go? Rabbit disappeared. So let me just leave it like that. And Troy, I don't know if you've ever been near javelinas before, but you can smell them. You know how like a wet dog, you're able to smell that right away with a javelina, because they got that stench, that Oh, fog's coming. I don't know, maybe the camera doesn't do justice, but there's some fog so slowly making its way. Not these ones here at the park because they're used to human activity. Yeah, these, I don't know if the camera doesn't do it justice, but there's fog slowly coming down. Okay, not anything there. I hear the chachalacas. They're somewhere nearby. I was gonna lay down. No, was gonna lay down. Hey, Madeline. Magandang umaga. We're at the Hugh Ramsey Nature Park in Harlingen, Texas. Looking at the javelinas. There's more. There's one off screen. There's one to the left. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 javelinas. I was here last week, Troy, but I tried to do a audio. I'm sorry, I tried to do a video, a live stream, but no sound. But it never occurred to me. Try doing the vertical. I'm hoping next time I can do a stream landscape in it, and I'll have audio again. I'm hoping this fog will slowly come down, so that way you can see it in the picture. Looking at the screen, I can't see the fog, but visually, I can see them. Hey, Annalyn. Magandang umaga. Let me face this. Since the rabbit's gone, let me put this right there. Oh, I didn't know that. So it might not just be the phone. What I do miss is the cell phones having the jack, the 3.5 millimeter jack. You just plug it in. I don't like that USB-C thing. I used to love the port. You just plug it in. I just noticed these two right here. They're laying down. Annalyn is over there in Pampanga in the Philippines. I know. I'm not sure where Manalyn is. She's also Filipino, but I'm not sure what province she's from. I'm looking all around me, and I can start seeing the fog slowly coming down. So I guess it's finally making its way here. It's 8:09. I like it here right now. It's peaceful. Oh, there was a gentleman. I don't know if you heard me. There was a gentleman that spotted a bobcat. In all my time that I've been coming here, I've never seen a bobcat. I've heard other people tell me about them, but never seen one. Yeah, it is getting foggy. It was foggy about a mile away from here, but once I got here to the park, it wasn't. That was a little fog, but it wasn't dense or nor heavy, nor Hey, Ron's life, magandang umaga. Oh, did they all leave? No, they're all on this side over here. Let me face it that way. I need to figure out on this gimbal how to record the landscape. Hey, Ron's life, mabuti. Yeah. I ate Jollibee 3 times. No, 4 times. The last time I ate was the tuna pie. And then balut, I had balut. Balut is duck embryo. I had the balut one time in Laguna, where the province I was staying at, and then I had balut also in Pangasinan, another area that I stayed. Let me. Yeah, I never tried it. I know they have a peach pie, or not peach, mango. But no, I was interested in the tuna pie. I wanted to see what it tasted like. It does taste like tuna, of course, but it's pretty good, very good. Okay, Troy, thanks for stopping by and thanks for the helping me with the verification of audio. Have a blessed day. You take care. See the javelinas right there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Oh, 6 of them. One of them left already. Let me show that one. I'm not sure what bird that is. I forgot. Way in the distance over there is a cottontail, a rabbit. Starting to see the fog. It's getting foggy. Oh, this thing moved. Let me put them right there. They have a lot of maize, a lot of corn. I'm hoping more javelinas will come by before I leave. I'll be here maybe an hour. If I stay here an hour, another 30 minutes, that'll be 8, 9 o'clock. I know that Ram's life, I know that you were in vacation in the province with your nanay and tatay. Hopefully everything went well in December. I remember you telling me you weren't going to be doing YouTube. You're going to be off to go visit with your familia. Hopefully everything went well. Hey, hello. I did get confirmation that the audio does come in. People can hear me. I had two different viewers let me know. I was just worried. Currently I'm using portrait mode instead of landscape. I don't know if that's making a difference. See, there's a javelina right there. And then there's more over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 javelinas. I don't know if you can see, but there's fog building in. There's a rabbit way in the back over there. Then you got that javelina right there. It's eating maize. Earlier there was the chachalacas were here earlier. I'm waiting for more javelinas to come in. It's still early. It's 8:15, 8:16. So I'm waiting for more of them to come in. I'll be here another 40 minutes. Then I'll end the live stream. Let me see if you can see, if I can zoom in on the rabbit. I don't know if you can see the rabbit right there. It's eating chicken feed. I'll be here a little bit, and Sam's Club doesn't open until 10. Standard members, so I'll eat breakfast over there at Sam's Club. Okay, so that rabbit pretty much done. So let me come back over here, right there. Let me get the gimbal real quick here. Let me pick it up. Then I'll show you there's one javelina right there. There's 3 of them right there, or one of them's leaving. I need to look at videos on how to do a portrait mode videos on this, because I need to balance the camera, the weights. So let's show you. That one's eating right there, but this one has more food, so I'll show you that one. Let me show you a bird right there. I can't zoom in because I'm holding the gimbal. Don't know what kind of bird that is. It's eating peanut butter. See the bird eating peanut butter. Oh, camera moved because that's turned. Gimbal's turned off. So it's just gravity. I don't want to scare it, so I'm just. Oh, he already left. Let's see. There's a rabbit right there. Let's show this one. Oh, this one is see the gimbal right there? Okay, so that one was laying down, but it stood up. And thank you everybody that's silent watchers and all stopping by and watching. Scotty and Troy, let me acknowledging that I do have audio. Hey Larry. Good morning. I'm at the nature park. It's foggy. It wasn't 30 minutes ago there was no fog, but there's fog starting to build up here at the park. It was foggier. It was dense fog in the neighboring city and then other parts of this city. Dan, thank you. Yeah, I was last week I was here doing tried to do a live stream, and Talks let me know there was no audio. And then I tried doing 2 different streams and no audio. I tried it with the StreamYard, nothing, just YouTube, nothing. I also did try to do a live stream in the Philippines, the last one of my last, but no audio. Right now, I'm not used to this portrait mode. I need to get used to it. I'm used to the landscape. I have the phone mounted on the gimbal, but the gimbal's turned off. Oh, some chachalacas are appearing. I see a green jay now. You see the fog? That's fog right there. There's some chachalacas in the back there. I see in the bird feeder, I see a mourning dove, and I see hey village, food, hi, hello. No, I couldn't figure it out. The only thing I checked was I kept on checking the audio. You know how the volume. Hi, how are you doing, village? Where are you from? Yeah, I couldn't figure out. I don't know what was wrong with the audio. Right now it's working. I'm hoping it'll work. Next week I'll try doing Next week I'll try to going back to a landscape. So that way you can capture. I can capture the javelinas. Okay, there's one right there. There's one right there. Let me come back. Let's see, this one that's laying right here. See, that's really close to me. They're maybe 10 feet. Then there's the other ones right there. There's a chachalaca over there eating peanut butter. Let me see if I can zoom in on the chachalaca right there. Hey Pacquiao, salamat. Magandang umaga. There's a chachalaca right there eating peanut butter. There's there were more. There was a few more. Now there's the rabbit right there. Next to the rabbit are a few. Oh, something startled it. Startled. Let me just put this back. Let me adjust this. You might see the camera crooked a little bit because it's at a slight angle. Happy New Year, Pacquiao. Donnie, hello, good morning. Thank you. Where are you from, Village? Donnie, I'm using a vertical portrait mode because I tried doing 2 live streams last week and had no audio. One of my very last streams in the Philippines, I had no audio. Hey, Cameron, good morning. Oh, that's great. I know that you were having trouble with the work, and one of the last live streams I saw talks. You can start seeing the fog. It's not dense, but it wasn't there 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm at a nature park here in Harlingen, Texas. It's called Hugh Ramsey Nature Park. Right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 javelinas. Nah, for me it doesn't really work, Cameron. Everybody told me you're gonna get a whole bunch of more views, portrait mode. But I've seen other channels that they just get less than 10 people will be on that specific on their stream. For me right now it's about 10. It's showing not 10. Oh, let me move this here so you can see the other 3. There's 3 right there. They're almost done eating the corn right there. But over here, there's more corn. Yeah, not sure what's going on. It looks like it, Donnie. It's time for you to make plans to go back, visit your motherland. As long as Kathy is able to get some time off. Yeah, Cameron Shaw, his wife is over there in the northern Luzon, and Lazy Larry is going to Cebu. I believe Pacquiao is also in Cebu. Yeah, it is a little expensive. You have to, just for me, I remember the flight was $1,300. The flight out of Houston. And that's just the flight. Oh, the other one's left. I just saw that. The other javelinas left. So the only thing that's here right now is just that one lone javelina right there. Yeah, health is a bummer. Paalam, Cameron. Ingat palagi. Have a good day. Stay safe. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, and I'm not getting ready to. I don't have any plans for Visayas, so don't have any plans to go to Cebu or Bohol or walang anuman, Cameron. I don't have any plans to go visit Cebu, Bohol, Leyte, nothing in the Visayas area, nor Mindanao. Oh yeah, no, the flight will kill you. If you get it out of LA, I think it's about like 11 hours or so. But then you have to fly out of Houston or one of the local airports here to take you to LA. For me, it's just probably like anywhere between $400-$500 just to fly out of here from Harlingen or McAllen, just to go to either Houston or LA. Then on top of that, the $1,100 ticket to, or $900,000 to just to fly out. Yeah, well, you never know. Maybe in the future, 10 years from now, 5 years from now. This time the jet lag really hit me both ways. That way, going to the Philippines, and on the way back, I had a lot of jet lag. Before, I know I've had it maybe once. 2023, I didn't have it at all. Experienced no jet lag. 2019, I had the jet lag on the way over there, and that was in 2019. Let me see. No, it was in 2018. I got jet lag. It was my first time ever going to the Philippines. I had basically that first day I arrived, I just slept most of the day, and that was a typhoon that day. That's the only javelina. All the other ones left. I'll be here another 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And you can't see the rabbit, but it's right behind over there. Oh, I started the rabbit and the javelina. Now he's going away. So I'm putting the stuff back. Yeah, the javelina left already. I'll be here a little bit, and then since I'm using landscape portrait mode, I need to figure out how to use my gimbal with that. So that way I could have done a walk-in video and carry the bag that I have with the corn. Yeah. Oh, in 2023, when I went to the Philippines, no, in 2019, that's when I used China Air or China. I forgot what the name of it. It was a 15-hour layover there in Beijing. I slept about 8 hours in the airport. It's a huge airport, massive airport. I went and found a terminal, one of the areas there, where there was hardly any people, and I slept. I understood, Donnie. Also, there's no more wildlife. Let's give it a little bit here. All the wildlife left. Because I have with me, let me see. I have yeah, you got a whole bunch of layovers though. The most that I had was two layovers, and then Manila. That was in 2018 when I went through with Singapore Airlines. It had Manchester, UK, and then Singapore, and then the Manila. The only creature is a rabbit over there. Wow. And Guam isn't that far away from there, I believe. Maybe what 2-3 hour flight. Maybe a little bit more. Gee, 3 layovers. 3 layovers in 3 countries. The only thing that's available right now is that one rabbit that's over there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. That's the only thing that's available. That's here. I know that usually when towards the end of my streams, the javelinas start approaching. Let me see if I can leave this in a truck, and let me see if I can walk. Ah. I heard it's kind of expensive to live in Guam. Then again, it's a kind of remote. Let me see if I can. The bag is. Let me see if I can walk. The gimbal doesn't. Let's see if the gimbal can remain steady. I'm gonna walk the park since there's no more wildlife. You're gonna see the fog here shortly as soon as I step into the parking lot. Oh, big difference. The parking lot it was not dense, but there is fog. Let me go ahead and leave this in the truck real quick here. Somebody popped in. Uriel? Hi. No, I'm in Harlingen. You see the gimbal moving because it's turned off, or the camera, the move is jerky, a little jerky. Because right now I have the gimbal the phone mounted to the gimbal portrait mode, but the gimbal itself is turned off. Yeah, parking lot's that right there. Let me see. Oh, let me get this. Oh, I throw the trash. There's the nature park. Hey, Bud Files. Good morning. I was over there by the animals. Maybe 10 minutes ago. Right now, you see a little jerky movements on the camera. It's just because like I said, the phone's mounted to the gimbal, but the gimbal itself is turned off. But Files, good morning and Happy New Year. And Uriel, yeah, I'm here in Harlingen. I like coming to this nature park. See, some people will bring in oranges for the birds. I see a lot of oranges actually. All we need is rain. I don't know if the camera, on your end, you're able to see the fog. I can see some fog here throughout the trail. Yes, Brett. Currently I'm in Harlingen, Texas. Hey, Colleen. Good morning. I'm at the nature park here. Oh, you can see the fog right there. If I lift the camera up next to the palm trees. Oh, let's do this. Oh, let's see. See a lot of duckweed. I prefer to see the duckweed there than a dry pond. Thanks for stopping by, Colleen. And yeah, Britt, yes. I agree. So let me just continue walking here. Same pond. This is the same pond that I showed here. Oh, it's got some. It does have water, which is good. Let me just be careful here. I don't want to slip or slide. It's drying up at the end, at the edge there. Oh, there used to be a palm tree there. Yeah, you should have been here a little bit earlier. I was showing some of the animals. You can see the fog right there. Right, so I like this here. This pond, or it's not really a pond, little area, has water. I was like seeing the areas here having water versus no water. Yeah, I remember Kathy saying that go to the Basilica. So this pond, this is a bigger pond. I was gonna mention this. So the pond sometimes gets, they put in water. So here, you can, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's some trash there, but it's got water and it overfills and then dumps into this smaller, I'm gonna say a pond, it's not really a pond. Let me continue walking this way. I'll continue walking towards the arroyo. You can see which I guess the water came up this high. You can see it's wet, the caliche, and then over there it's dry. You can see the water level. Again, this is only because I have the gimbal turned off, but I have the phone itself mounted on the gimbal. Right, so I'm gonna continue walking. I wanted to go to San Juan before my Filipino vacation and go to the Basilica, but I didn't have the time. But I've made a few videos there before. Not live, just long format. You can see the fog. Maybe, oh. There you go. As soon as I zoomed in, it went away. I hear the Tesalacas in the back somewhere. Let me get this right. Right there. Right here I'm approaching. There's a pond to the left, and then there's three more to the right. Wow, been a while. Oh, been a while. You should recognize this plant, Donnie. They're all green. Nope, there's a red one right there. A chile piquin. There's some chachalacas. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Big. Yeah, let me show you this pond over here. This is the one that also has a lot of duckweed. This one's called Cypress Pond. Yeah, this one's the birds will be eating. Here you can go. You can't go that way because it's like a dead end. But here you can. Oh, there's a lot of the cones. Right there you can see the fog. There's duckweed. Oh, that duckweed there. All right, let me come back over here. Hopefully, I hear the chachalacas, the birds, as I get closer. Let me show you the other. Gee, that was a days in. Now, all those huertas, the orange orchards, many are gone. Now it's a lot of housing. Oh, I'm glad to see that this pond has some water. Oh, there's a little bird. Let me see if I can get him on camera. I don't want to startle him. Let me see where's that. Looks like I killed there. I'm not so sure. Yeah, it looks like a killed deer. Let me go ahead and continue walking here. Let me still show him on the camera until he flies away. Very small bird. I need to fix the. Oh, I'm glad that this one also has water. Let me just right there. That one still has water. That's good. It's very muddy here, so I guess they were filled up recently. All this is muddy, and it hasn't rained here recently. Okay, let me just the right there. I'm gonna walk towards the arroyo. Up ahead is another trail, and that's where I'll turn left. You got your nopales right there, the prickly pear cactus. That's what the javelinas will eat, or the stuff on the bottom, excuse me. There's no tunas. Tunas will be in the spring. The prickly pear fruit. You can try to see the sun trying to break through the clouds, through the. Yeah, tunas aren't in season at the moment. But I don't know if you can eat these kind of tunas. I've never ate them before. I've had other tunas that went from Mexico, the green and the red. Usually the tunas here would be for the javelinas, the birds, the tortoises. We eat the javelinas. Right, so I'm walking towards the direction of the Arroyo Colorado. I was at work yesterday. Phone call with a customer out of Florida. And then I said, I verified her address just to make sure. And I told her, oh, she asked me, are you in the States? I said, yes, I'm in Texas. These call centers are based overseas. And then she, when I verified her address, she lives in Boca Raton. And she said, oh, you can roll your R's. I said, yes. I know many of the young people, depends on because how they're grown, how they're raised. Households don't speak Spanish now too often. Yeah, that'd be great for the people that never seen tunas, Donnie. When they're harvest, especially like the red ones, you can see all leave. They can see all the stains they leave. And they start spitting out the seeds. Okay, and the lady, going back to the conversation. So, customer, I mentioned I verified her address. She lives in, I guess she's like a snowbird, what we call down here, winter Texan, but it's for Florida. She lives in Boca Raton, Florida. I said, wow, you can roll your R's. I said, yes, it's natural for me. Right now, I just wanted to bring that story real quick here. But she started asking me, what do you think about the Caribbean? What do you think about Venezuela? I said, no, I can't really comment on that because of the cause being monitored. Quality assurance, QA. Don't want any problems. Hey, Michelle. Mayung Gabi. I know it's very late over there. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, here I'm gonna turn. And salamat, Michelle. Mayung gabi. Or mayung, yeah, because it's not hapon. It's nighttime. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably the same way. So I'm approaching the Arroyo Colorado here. I don't think anybody might be fishing. It might be too foggy. Let me look at the water level. Hey, Cristina. Salamat. Let's look at the water level here at the Arroyo. I'm speaking of R's, rolling your R's. It's not an arroyo. It's not an arroyo. It's an arroyo. I can definitely see the fog, but because I'm in next to the body of water. Water level is kind of low. Maybe. Oh, sorry about that. I was killing a mosquito. Probably down a good 3 feet. Yes, and Donnie, I don't remember if it was Donnie or Larry. The video that I made when I went to Paite Laguna, where that body of water, the stream, I don't think it's a river or was extremely rusty color. Looked like rust flowing down. This water here is murky, but it's like a, let me show that. It's more like a silver. I'm sorry, silver. It's like just a murky color. Nothing like that rust color. Salam, Cristina. Let's see if I can go that way. I didn't bring my gimbal. I'm sorry, my action camera, and my action camera's in the truck. I didn't bring it with me. Let me come back over here. Yeah, I don't know what, I didn't ask the locals. Pretty hard sometimes to try to, if I don't know the language too well, to try to make conversation. I gotta be careful here where I step because don't want to slip. I wonder why they blocked this off. This used to be, water used to pass through here before, but they blocked it off. I'm not sure what happened. And this is where normally I would take video. But let me walk this way real quick. I've taken video here with the action camera. So it's basically dropping it very low. Makes it appear like if I'm near a river, which basically it's not. It's just a little stream. But it's just trickery. I remember when all of this was underwater during the flood last March. Was there? Everything was big. Okay, if I turn behind, my own gabi right behind me, you mean? This one right here? That's a palm tree. I believe it's a palmetto. I don't remember if it's... no, not in that area. You would have to go to Mindanao. In the area where they speak Chavacano. Because I've heard them speak Chavacano, and I'm able to somewhat make conversation because it's similar to Spanish. If you're talking about that tree, Big, that's a palm tree. Now, let's see. If you're talking about this tree right here, this one is a retama. I'm sorry, it's a bisache. And I don't know the names in English for some of these. This one is a mesquite. Let me get this scratch. I got an issue with a damn mosquito that bit me. All right, let me come back. Let me go back up over here. Where am I at? 1 hour 10, 70 minutes. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I ordered a wireless mic, like $30-$40, but it's similar to yours, I believe. But this one's a Boya, I think. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna see how good it is. There was a different DJI, no, not a DJI. There was another brand, but I couldn't find any videos on YouTube about it. There were videos to a similar model, but the one that I bought, there was a whole bunch of videos. So since they cost the same, I just decided to buy that one. It's $39 and change. If you see you see the jerkiness? It's just because the camera's sun wants to poke through. The jerkiness is just because I have the camera mounted on the gimbal, but not the gimbal turned on. All right, so that was the second trail. I'm gonna go to the trail. It's further down. That's the one that where the javelinas, where I go feed the javelinas at. No, Hindi. It's an arroyo, what we call here arroyo. It's like a smaller than a river. Oh, I'm glad that they're putting this. Oh, sorry about that. I'm glad that somebody's smart enough and threw that cast net right there in the trash and not leave it in the water. This one has 4, I believe. There's 4 trails. The one that I came by here. Sorry about that. That's the one. The one where I feed the javelinas, that's another one. Oh, the one that was near the cactus, the nopales, that's the second trail. But the one where near the streams, near the ponds, that's another one. And then there's Chabacano. I believe Anna G, I don't know if you, Michelle or Larry might be subscribed to Anna G. She lives in Mindanao, and she speaks Chabacano. In the past, before the flooding last March, this used to be the trail straight ahead, but because of all that debris, a new trail was created. See, this is all remnants of last year's flooding. My apologies, I don't know how jerky the camera is, and if I try to change it to landscape, it's just going to come out, it won't work because I didn't set up the stream that way. So there's a big hole right there. Hey Julian, this is in Harlingen, Texas. I'm at the Hugh Ramsey Nature Park. Right there is the parallel to where I'm walking is the Arroyo Colorado. Hey Hannah Jane, maraming salamat. Yeah, I'm walking here at the nature park, and more like outside of the park itself, by the this is one of the trails. You know how Harlingen, I don't know if you've ever been here. They got a long trail, bike and hike trail, where you can basically walk, jog, bike. I'm not sure how many miles it is. Might go to maybe west of Harlingen. I'm not too sure. That looks like a papaya, but I don't think it's a papaya. No, there's a big hole right here, or big dip. Not papaya, because I see a whole bunch of other ones. You can see the fog, but you can see the sun trying to break through the cloud, through the fog. I'm hoping that next week I can do the stream landscape audio much better. You wouldn't see the jerkiness. You're able to see more. This over here, there's another trail. Michelle. I was there earlier in the stream, like maybe an hour ago, but there was only 7 javelinas. There was only 7 of them. They ate, and that's why when the last one left, there's a trail right there that'll take me to where I'm gonna go over here. There are some, Donnie, but it's not it's not what you saw back in the 90s, 80s, early part of this century, where you would see a lot of, especially in the Mission, McAllen area, you see a lot of huertas, a lot of orange orchards. With a lack of rain, with a lack of water in the watersheds and the dams. That's why we lost the sugarcane, lack of water. And sadly, I never recorded a sugarcane field, nor when it was when they were burning it. You still find some, but not as plentiful as what you would see before. Let me just, you can see the gimbal right there. So let me leave this. Okay. Somebody put a ribbon around the ébano there. Ébano. Oops, sorry about that. Ébano's yeah, we lost the sugarcane last year. The last harvest, I think, would have been early 2025 or late 2024. And the sugarcane from the house where I live, I could see the sugarcane, the plant. This is in Santa Rosa, was in Santa Rosa, Texas. Oh, there's the road, Business 77. That's the road that will take you, I don't know if you can see it in the middle of the screen. That's the road that will take you to San Benito, birthplace of Freddie Fender. Salaman, Michelle. Okay, so this is one of the other trails. And again, that's the Arroyo Colorado in that area, that direction. Salaman, Michelle. So I'm approaching the trail. I'm approaching this trail right. This is a trail that I'm going to take that takes me to, oh, you know what? This is the one that takes me left of where the javelinas are. Okay. Oh, because I won't eat the usual breakfast taco. I'm just gonna go to the Sam's Club and eat a hot dog and a slice of pizza. Not sure what kind of cactus that is. If the camera moves, then I just put it, I'll straighten it out. I'm sure the name is that's the name of the trail I was walking. So up ahead, is the another way to get to the parking lot. But then I'll go and turn around, get out, and then you can see the fog is lifting. Oh, I didn't see that before. I guess because I've never really walked this trail. They used to have a bird feeder, or has water there. I've never really walked these trails, but it's too many tree limbs here. Let me go ahead walk this way. It's a garden. Betty McNary. Oh, let me check this out here. There used to be a bench here. Now it's gone. Since I've never walked this area, or I've been a long time, I got a bird feeder right way high up here. One of these trails probably gonna take me to where the javelinas, where I feed the javelinas. Yeah, wait till we have some water, plenty of rain. All this is really beautiful, green, lush. We haven't had that much rain. I don't know in December because I wasn't here in the valley in December. But since I got back, we have not had that much rain. But then the winter time you really don't see a lot of rain. There should be a way out. Yeah, there's a way out through here. And then I'm gonna go back real quick here to where I usually feed the javelinas. So let me walk this way. You can start seeing the sun right there. I'll be ending the stream here very shortly. So here, Michelle, is where let's see if there's any javelinas. No, there's no javelinas. This is where well, there's a lot of birds though. No javelinas. Let me show you where I've put peanut butter. There's some peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. You see all the corn. This is what I like. I don't like it when it's turned off. But if they leave it turned on with just a little trickle of water, just a little small trickle, that's enough for the birds to be able to drink and the javelinas. That's new. That was installed last year. Then I put some peanut butter over here. And some peanut butter. See the water runs off through there. Okay, let me just show one more the area where the pavilion is, and then I'll cut the video and the stream. we're almost done. Thank you everybody for. Hey Pacquiao, thank you. Salamat. Paalam and ingat palagi. Thank you for stopping by. I'm almost done here. I'm just gonna show you the pavilion real quick and then we're done. Yeah, we're almost done here. Should be finished in less than 10 minutes. I see Michelle is live. She's doing her live stream. Hey Michelle, I saw your pop-up about your live stream. You see the sign again? Let me show you this real quick here, and then we're done. I need to get ready. Thank you, Donnie. All right, so here, oh, they got water running. You got the restrooms right there. You got the pavilion. That's not potable water. I think I've only seen water come out of here like once or twice before. What I might do is I might just take a short video. Let me go to the pavilion here real quick here so I can end the stream. I want to thank everybody that stopped by. I like how they have this here. Looks like a fossil. Oh, let me show you that bridge real quick here. This is where the water trickles down and goes to those other ponds that are over there. Gotta be careful there. See how the water's trickling, filling up the pond. All right, so let me come back real quick here and say goodbye. All right, so thank you everybody that stopped by and for stopping by on my live stream. Donnie, Larry, Michelle, I know Pacquiao was here earlier, and Troy was here much earlier. Big, Christina, Hannah Jane, and everybody else that I know, Julian, I believe, came by. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I'm gonna end the stream right here. You have a good night, great day. You all take care, and we see you.